Alright guys, so I'm just hopping on today. I wanted to do a craft slash nursery tour. And the reason I'm doing this now is I'm getting ready. I'm going to be having a little bit of time off of work. Thursday we're supposed to have a half a day, and then Friday we're getting the day off with pay, which is awesome. My plan during that time is to get into this craft room slash nursery and redo the whole thing. I'm planning on painting the walls and getting this whole room at least mostly done. The painting will be done completely is my hope, and then what I'm going to do after that is start organizing and getting everything the way I want it to be, because I really want to get this done before my mother-in-law gets here next month. She's coming from Africa. My mother-in-law and my married side of the family is all in Nigeria, so she's coming up again this year. She was here last year, and I want to get this done before she gets here, because then soon after, believe it or not, it is going to be time to start getting in full gear for the Rose Doll show. So without further ado, instead of just staring at this table here, we'll get moving. So here is the rack. I don't know where I'm going to move this yet, but this is where I put some of the stuff that I want hanging of the reborn clothes. So there's just a couple of things here. Here is a table. My plan eventually will be to have my new wave oven up here, because I make reborn dolls. I'm just a beginner. I don't really sell them for much because I am such a beginner. A lot of them go to special needs, elderly patients, and a couple of group homes that I have family and friends working in, as well as I make them for like my nieces and things who just love them. That, you know, probably wouldn't be a smart idea to have like the high-end reborns, but the reborns I make are perfect for them. And so this is a table I want to do that on. I don't know if it's going to stay here, if I'm going to move it. This is from my haul video. If you guys watched that video, then you'll know. Sorry for this stuff over here. That is my son's Easter basket that I'm currently hiding as I finish getting it ready for Easter. And then these cloth bins are, I have, I think, 2 doll kits in there. I bought this at Goodwill the other day, and it's just for the reborns. I thought it was super cute. And then over here are some bins that I have to go through. Like, this is all, I think I have porcelain dolls in one of these bins, and then I have a whole bunch of like craft stuff from my nieces come over, coloring stuff. I really have to go through and get it all organized. If you know me or have watched some of my videos, you know I just moved into this house, so things have not gotten really organized here. This is the stroller that I have for the reborns. I sewed this, cut out the fabric and made my own little pattern for it. It came out super adorable. So I do know how to make these, and once I get everything settled, I'm hoping to sew some more and actually maybe sell them. But this is kind of what it looks like for now. Here's a little blankie I use. It's gender neutral, you know, it could be for a girl or a boy with the colors, so I can use it for either of my reborns. Down there is a Santa that I have no idea what to do with. I do put it out at Christmas time. I just have to find somewhere safe to put him because he's very old. He's antique. It was my great aunt's before she passed away, and it got handed down to me. And then over here in this bin is all kinds of reborn stuff, like hospital blanket and hat and stuff for pictures, or even when I make a reborn, I set them up that way. It's just all kinds of extra stuff, so you can kind of get an idea of what I have in these. I have all kinds of goodies in every drawer. These are all like passies. That one doesn't have anything. That one, oh, this is all zip ties and stuff in case I have to re-weight. Here's the bumbo seat that I have. This did have all of Alexis's clothes shoved in there, but I do have new bins for them, so this I will probably just use to organize some things around here. Haven't figured that out yet. In here is all kinds of scrapbooking stuff, memory stuff. That's got to find its own little spot and get organized. That is the connector for the car seat for my car, although I don't really use it, so it stays over there. Empty boxes. The babies, the babies. Like, it's kind of hard in this lighting to get a good view of them. There we go. There's the babies. And this used to be my son's bassinet, and it was one of the only items I really wanted to keep of my son's. And so for now, it's used for reborns. If and when I can have another child, that will be for the baby, and then it will go back to reborns when the baby's done with it. I do have infertility issues, so my son is a blessing to us, and who knows if we'll have more or not. That's up to God. And there's pictures. And then these are the bins that I got. So up here, and this one is Harrison's stuff. And these two are Alexis's things. This is my suitcase for the Rose Doll Show. Yay! I've already started putting things in here. I actually have a couple of things for this reborn baby that I have eyed that I want to buy at the Rose Doll Show from Jen Len. So, I know I kind of jumped ahead of myself and packed some things for him, hoping that I am the first to get to him. And there I have Susan Joaquin dolls, which she used to be a doll maker when I was younger. She made these really cool dolls. They weren't reborns, but they were really awesome, and my grandma got me those when I was young, so they stay in there. Memory stuff down there. Up here is just like, that's a doll that my uncle got me in the African dress. And then those 3 porcelain dolls I got when I was young. That sign is from when we were counting down to my son. That Santa Claus is from my uncle who just passed away. It was a very, very hard death for me. He was a very special person to me, and that just brings me comfort having it in here. Even though it's not Christmas time. That Milk for Santa thing is something I had got after, I got it for like 10 cents after the holiday, and I'm planning on putting it out next year. That's got to get packed in my Christmas stuff. That lion that's all tattered down was one of my son's first lions, and that's his first Easter basket, and that's Christmas plates. I had got couponing for like 5 cents each or something. Christmas paper, as you can see, I have a lot to put away. Reborning stuff, books are in here, and this is all my books. I have a lot of books. I love to read. Obviously, you know what that is, to stuff the reborns. This is more just like scissors, things like that. That's what I use to paint. My son made this for me. More reborning stuff. The rose calendar, woohoo! These 2 pictures were from my son's nursery. He didn't spend much time in his nursery as a baby. We ended up getting a foster daughter when he was 6 months old and had her until he was almost 2. She just went home this past October, so I had just saved those to put in the reborn room. This is where all my magic happens, on this table, so I have got to organize so much stuff in here. It's a headache. Under there is one of my favorite dolls. My stepmom bought me that baby alive when I was just little, and I've kept it forever. In the bin that he's in, there's extra, like, I have a carrier that I carried my son in that I use now for the reborns, like sheets, things like that for the bassinet. The Pampers box and the thing underneath all have baby clothes from my son that I chose to save. There's my new wave oven. Pardon the extension cord. We are waiting on an electrician to come in my craft room to get these plugs working because something's wrong. So for now I have to use an extension cord. Up here is my slight organization. These are passy clips that I make and sell on Etsy. Super adorable. So I always put the ones I've had finished and ready to sell in packages and ready to go. So if someone buys, then I could ship those out. I have my essential oils, my glue gun, my kitty cat. So this is my cat, but my foster daughter had loved it, and it's been real hard since she left. So this is my little buddy. You know, I miss her a lot, and so this brings me some comfort. And the curtains that my 2-year-old just fell in love with when he first started talking and he saw these, he wanted them. He kept going moo, moo, moo. So I got them, and he still is obsessed with my cow curtains. And this is my son's stroller that we used. It was the extra one. We got it for cheap at a sale. I just used it if we were going out somewhere dirty and muddy, and I didn't really want to bring his really nice one. I think this is going to go out to donation because my son can walk, and we have a little fold-up stroller for when we go out. But anyhow, this is my messy room, and this is what's going to be getting a whole work over. So I wanted to show you it now so that as I get it done and get the progress done and show you, you guys can see from start to finish what a difference it looks like. But all right, I'm going to hop off now because I have one other video I want to record while my son is sleeping, and I can get it while it's quiet, and then I'll have both my videos up for this week. Yeah, I'm probably going to be busy getting this room done, so you may not hear from me for a couple of days, but I hope you all enjoy this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, see y'all later. Bye.